Mario Kart World. Well, I'm revisiting Mario Kart World on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. January 2nd, 2026. There's been a bunch of updates on this game. Apparently, they fixed some performance issues and some other glitches that game did have. I think they also fixed the HDR. They said that they worked on the HDR as well. I mean, I never had any issues with this game to begin with. Honestly, I don't know what people were talking to begin with. Taking a shortcut. Nice. Now, Mario Kart World is a open world, so you can go anywhere you want to go. And I think that's what's kind of cool about it, is you can just drive around and enjoy the scenery. And that's what I do sometimes, to just drive around and enjoy the scenery. And makes you appreciate just the level of design that this game has. But is it worth $80? I don't know about that. You know, it's like, I guess depends on each person. Some people will say that it's worth $80. Some people say that it's not. I think it's from a social aspect, if you are someone that has a lot of friends on Nintendo Switch 2 and you want to play with your friends, and a lot of you are playing Mario Kart World, so I can see you benefiting from that. You know, so it really depends on each person. You know, what's value to you might not be value to me. All right, let's do a quick race, huh? What do you guys say? Let's quit the free roam and let's do a quick race. People ask me what's better, this or Kirby Air Riders. I think they're both good, but it's just Kirby Air Riders is different. Kirby Air Riders is versatile. It has a lot of different choices. There's a lot of different options that you can do. It's a full complete package deal, because they won't be doing any more updates on that game. Which, I mean, there won't be any updates to begin with. Like, it's the full complete package deal. Kirby Air Riders. The developer put everything that it could into that one game, and honestly, the game has a lot to offer. It's very versatile. There's so much to do in Kirby Air Riders. Mario Kart World, it's more of a just driving, racing, you know. And that's the only aspect that you're going to find here. But it's an open world, has huge areas for you to compete and race. But in terms of like which one has more features, there's no question about it. Kirby Air Riders just hands down wins in that aspect. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I already talked about this previously. Both of these games, Kirby Air Riders and Mario Kart World, are two games you certainly have to have when you purchase Nintendo Switch 2. Which one's better? They're both good. They're both good. I'm sorry. They're both good, but they're both different. Just remember that. They're both good, but they're both different. It just depends on what you're looking for. Okay? So let's do a multiplayer. Let's do 4 players. Let's do an online play of 2 players. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now let's just do a multiplayer. 4 players. Wait, I don't have that many controllers. I'm sorry. Well, we'll just do a 1 player. That's just me, because you know, I don't have anybody with me here to play. So fortunately, Knockout Tour is the best. So let's do a Knockout Tour. Of course, you know me, Pauline. Who else do I have? Who else do I have? Hold on. Don't I have another character that I have unlocked? Pauline. I'll just go with Pauline. The car. Let me see. What do I want to go with? Lil Dumpy. Let's go with a Lil Dumpy. Why not? There we go. Lil Dumpy. All right. Like I said, both games are great. Because, you know, I've been asked this question like so many times now, ever since Kirby Air Riders was announced, and ever since I played the Kirby Air Riders global test for 2 weekends, weekend 1, weekend 2. A lot of people have asked me, like, which one do you prefer more? And I like both of them. They're both great. I think you need to have both of these games in your library. If you have Nintendo Switch 2, you need to have both of these games in your library. There's no question about it. They're both amazing games. It's just Kirby, for me, Kirby Air Riders, it's more fun. And I believe that you will quickly get bored with Mario Kart World after like a few hours. Like, alright, man, let's, you know, we've been racing for like a few hours. Let's play something else. With a Kirby Air Riders, there's a variety of different challenges. So even if you play Kirby Air Riders for like, let's say, like few hours, with Kirby Air Riders, you're still going to feel like there's more to do. That's because Kirby Air Riders has so many options, man. So I know, there's a question going to say, well, which one's worth it more? Is Kirby worth... Well, I just disagree with the price point of Mario Kart. Mario Kart World, $80 to me is just a little bit too much. Too much to swallow. If you want me to phrase it that way, it's just too much to swallow. When you look at Kirby's for you know, $10 less, for $70 with Kirby's, you get even more Kirby Air Riders. I mean, look what you get with Kirby Air Riders versus Mario Kart World. But then again, this is Nintendo. You know, they feel, hey, this is our trademark game, and you know, I mean, I get it, you know, but it will really depends on, you know, I really don't like these questions. People ask me, which one do you like better? Which is better? You know, as a gamer, dude, I like to try everything. You know, that's what I do, man. I like to play a variety of. Because I mean, let's talk about this. You know, like, because I mean, people always ask me these questions. They send me emails and they ask me, you know, what should I do? Should I get Mario Kart World? Should I get Kirby Air Riders? And I usually tell people, when you get a chance, oh, look at that. What did I do? I always tell people, when you get a chance, play all of these games. Okay, so Mario Kart World, it's fun. You and your friends will have a lot of fun playing it. Kirby Air Riders is fun. You'll have a lot of fun playing it. They're both great games, but they're both different. That's the best way to describe it. They're great games, but they're both different in terms of features that they have. So my advice to everybody is play everything, dude. Play all of these games when you have a chance, Like Hyrule Warriors is great. Donkey Kong Bonanza is great. Pokemon Legends ZA is great. These are all great Nintendo games, dude. Like, I really don't have like anything negative to say about any of these Nintendo exclusive games. This is what makes Nintendo Nintendo. You know what I mean? It's these exclusives. You know what I mean? This is what makes Nintendo Nintendo. It's these exclusives that they have. But anyway, revisiting the Mario Kart World, I noticed that the HDR is brighter. It looks better. Obviously, I'm not recording this in HDR because I don't know if you guys have HDR or not. And so I just don't want to record this in HDR, but I can tell you that the HDR is very bright and it looks really good here in the desert. I'm still like having a difficult time trying to master Mario Kart World, but that's because I haven't played it a while. I honestly need to spend more time playing Mario Kart World. I think that's what I need to do because I've been too busy playing other games. There's so many games to play. But I think the best way to buy this game, it would be buying it through. Well, let's say you don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, and you're looking to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. What I would recommend to people is buy a bundle. Buy Mario Kart World Nintendo Switch 2 bundle, and then you can play it. You can own the game with a bundle. That's how I own Pokemon Legends ZA. I got it with a bundle. So that's what I would do, honestly. So that way you don't have to you don't have to pay $80 separate for the game. Just buy the bundle of Mario Kart World Nintendo Switch 2, and then you can purchase Kirby's Air Riders for $70. Anyway, revisiting, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it just looks great. I mean, it's been great. Honestly, I know I'm kind of stumbling on my words because I really don't know. I didn't prepare my speech. I didn't write script because I don't believe in scripts, because if you're writing a script, then it's just like, it feels kind of generic, You should talk about, unless you're making a movie, like, I just feel the way I feel about reviewing a product or a video game is it should come from your heart, from your experience, from your personal experience. It shouldn't be like scripted or because it's going to feel generic. It's going to feel very generic. Or some people write notes and they prepare. No, I don't believe in that. I believe in, I'm going to tell you exactly what's on my mind. I'll tell you exactly how I feel. my thoughts and opinions about this game, revisiting this game, and that's it. And take it for what it is. That's the way I work, man. Take it for what it is. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, what's on my mind, what I think about it. And I think maybe that's the reason why people watch me, because they're like, yeah, I want to hear what he really thinks. Like I said, I like Mario Kart World. I mean, I bought it. I have it. I need to spend more time playing it, obviously. And I did mention Kirby Air Riders because that's the comparison. A lot of people are comparing, Kirby Air Riders with the Mario Kart World. And as I said previously, they're both an amazing games, but they're both different. That's honestly the way you should look at it. They're both different. You should buy both of them, but just remember, which one's better than was this one better than the other, or is Kirby better than Mario Kart World? It depends on who you ask. I don't think one's better than the other. It's just one has more features than the other, but that's okay. Because Mario Kart has always been about racing. Mario Kart has never been about like making different modes and different challenges and things like that. That's Kirby, Kirby Air Rider. And now Kirby Air Riders, the sequel to Kirby Air Rider from GameCube. They're trying to do something different. So it's just a different game. They're both fun. They're both great multiplayer experiences. I mean, between Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders, you're going to have fun. If you have a lot of friends on Nintendo, and both of you own, all of your friends own both of these games, Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders, I think you're going to have a lot of fun, man. You're going to have a lot of fun on multiplayer, because this is where this game shines. It's the multiplayer. Turning on the camera, talking to other people, talking to your friends, having some fun, I think this is where this shines. This shines with the multiplayer. This is where this is the most fun. Turning on the camera, looking at other people. It's the multiplayer aspect. That's where both Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders shine. They both shine on the multiplayer aspect. And that's where the value comes in. You can always play this, pick it up and play with your friends, have some fun, throw in a little Friday night party, Mario Kart World Friday night party. Or you can do a double feature, Mario Kart World with Kirby Air Riders, do like a Friday night Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders double feature, multiplayer fun all night long, right? Just having some fun, meeting new friends, making new friends, having some multiplayer fun on both Kirby Air Riders and Mario Kart World. And both of these games will certainly give you that value. I hope this helps. I'm really trying to help you by giving you my honest opinions, because I have played both Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Riders, and I'm familiar with both of these games. I've made videos on it. I've been covering Nintendo Switch 2 for like a month and a half. So now I'm just kind of like revisiting. I already revisited, a Cyberpunk 2077. So I'm like revisiting Mario Kart World a little bit. I want to revisit Donkey Kong. I still haven't finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. So and also leave me a comment. How many of you have purchased Nintendo Switch 2? How many of you have it now? How many of you have purchased Nintendo Switch 2? Are you enjoying it? What do you like about it? What you dislike about it? What's your favorite game? Is it this? Is it Kirby? Is it Hyrule Warriors? Is it Legend of Zelda? You know, Tears of the Kingdom. By the way, Tears of the Kingdom looks amazing. Is it, you know, Metroid Prime? You know, let me know. I want to hear it from you, honestly. You know. The HDR looks better. I'll tell you what. I do notice that the HDR looks a little bit better. Maybe it's just me, but I do notice that the HDR is brighter. I don't know what they did. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But to me, it looks like the HDR is a little bit brighter. It just looks a little bit brighter. I don't know. Have you guys tried the HDR with the latest updates that they have on this game? What do you guys think? Let me know. Leave a comment. Well, I didn't finish. Well, that's okay. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. All right, well, there's the video. 21 minutes. Just a quick revisiting of Mario Kart World. I just felt like coming back to this game just to let you know what I think. I'm sorry that I'm like stumbling on my words. It's because I didn't prepare a script. But I never prepare a script. I just tell you what's on my mind. I just tell you what I think. And I think that's how it should be. Honestly. So, before I go, Mario Kart World. It's a lot of fun. If you have friends, turn on the camera, man. I'm sure a lot of you had great Christmas and New Year's Eve and Thanksgiving playing this. It's a lot of fun because you know you can turn on the camera. That's where this game it really shines. It's the multiplayer. It's the social aspect, getting together, you know, with your friends, your cousins, your relatives, playing together. That's where this shines. Same thing with the Kirby's. That social aspect that makes it so desirable and fun. So. And again, they're both excellent games. Kirby Air Riders and Mario Kart World. Listen, they're both great. All right, they're both. I played both of them. They're both great. They're both gate. Can I even speak? Did I say gate? Gate? What gates? What gates are we opening? Open sesame. Listen, both are great games. It's just they're different, but they all have that multiplayer social aspect that it's going to really give you great value with your Nintendo Switch 2. Just like Mario Tennis Fever that's coming out next month. Mario Tennis Fever. I'm looking forward to that. I believe it's February 5th. Looking forward to playing that as well. Nintendo Switch 2 has a lot of games right now. I mean, Red Dead Redemption, it's on there as well. Assassin's Creed Shadows, Star Wars Outlaws. I mean, there's a lot of great third-party games. But this is why you purchase Nintendo Switch 2. It's because of these exclusives. So me revisiting Mario Kart World feels nice, feels great, looks great. I do notice that the HDR is a little bit brighter. That's what I have noticed. Okay, it's just the HDR. It's a little bit brighter, at least to me. Okay, thank you for watching. Happy New Year and happy 2026. Okay.